Alright, giving all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shah, Bashim, Akakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone that told me this truth that rule well. Shalom to the elect scattered through the four corners of the earth. My name is Kwadash Poya, and this is an article I seen earlier today where it states new studies tries to refute Red Sea miracle performed by God in the story of Exodus, right, when Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt and crossed the Red Sea, which parted, right? You have, I forget her name, but these meteorologists or whatever are trying to debunk this miraculous performance that Yahweh did for the prophet Moses, for the Israelites to flee out of Egypt. And on top of the signs that the Lord brought upon Egypt, plagues, things of that nature. But see, these so-called scientists and meteorologists and archaeologists, whatever these elites, these Edomites, right, are trying to debunk is all to discredit the scriptures, you see? And for people, for the masses to full-fledged believe on logic and science and ration and things of that nature, because people like this are not spiritual, right? And there's actual archaeological proof of like chariots beneath the sea and things of that nature, or even with the Ark of Noah on the mountain. I forget the name of the mountain. I believe over there in Turkey, if I'm not mistaken. There's different proofs, stones, tablets in Hebrew, right? Historical artifacts. And hey, even now, where the scriptures is written thousands of years ago, right? Of prophetic events that will occur, that's happening now. Scriptures speak about the third war. We're headed to that. The mark of the you-know-what. Revelation 13, we're headed to that. You see, even with men, even women and children, but starting from, the apostles on down and their elders were men prophesying in the true name and in the true doctrine throughout the four corners of the earth. That's a prophecy within itself of proof that the Lord's words will not and haven't and will never go out void. You see? So see, with technology advancing, this is how they're going to try to discredit the words of the Lord and the prophets through their technology. As a matter of fact, with that being stated, and I might read a little paragraph or two in that article, this is, hold on, let me get this scripture real quick. Salakia. Matter of fact, let's get in the book of Revelation chapter 19 verse 20, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that have received the mark of the beast and them that worship his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone, and that's going into the second death, right? When Babylon the Great, America, will be consumed by these intercontinental ballistic missiles, right? In the midst of World War III, and when Yahushua come back with the holy angels. But prior to that, they're going to come up with these false miracles with their technology. You have, even with their mark, right? They're going to say that if it's inserted in you, it can cause you to see again. It could cause the deaf to speak. It could cause the blind to see. It could help people that's paraplegic could walk, and false miracles, man. But yet they want to be like the Most High, as the scriptures say. You see? Matter of fact, let's get Then you have Project Bluebeam, where the sky is basically a green screen, and with their technology they can cause these holographic illusions in the sky to make people think that they're seeing something else, seeing a Messiah or seeing whatever, or even to the point where it'll make people hear voices and really think that God is talking to them. So we can't, like the scriptures say, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. So this is why we got to be aware of certain things like that. When they have these different events and you see holograms and things like that, these are somewhat a form of a trial master for these different technology. But people would think like, oh, well, it's just an event. We're in that age of advancement. Well, it's like, I believe Carl Schwab spoke about the 21st century, was it? Well, basically that people were going to merge with technology as well. And hey, that's the beast system, right? This is the book of Daniel, chapter 8, verse 25, which is what? The fourth industrial revolution. Anyway, Daniel chapter 8, verse 25, and through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. So they're going to cause craft because they're crafty. The Lord gave them the power to perform certain things on the earth, to deceive those that is not meant to see the truth. You see? Until the very end, where people would then realize, damn, they chose this world rather than the Lord. I mean, just look at Earth, the way the animals move, the way, just how the pattern of your fingerprint to the pattern of the shell of a snail, to the pattern of a tornado, the pattern of how flowers blossom, this geometrical, shapes of the earth showing you there's a creator, man. You know what I mean? The way the sun is not too far, not too close, the way the seasons change, come on. So Esau, they getting sloppy trying to, debunk this or that. But yet, hey man, there's so much more proof. But anyway, it says, right? And he shall magnify himself in his heart, meaning in his mind, being uplifted with that pride, with their so-called technological advancements. It says, and by peace shall destroy many. Scriptures say what? When they shall say peace and safety. So the solution for the chaos is to bring in or usher in this mark of the B. Alright? By peace. Oh, it'll help this in the name of convenience, but it shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the Prince of Princes, but he shall be broken without hands. So when Yahushua comes back, he's going to destroy these wicked elites, these banking families that's ruling, that's trying to deceive the whole world through their policies, through their technological advancements, you know. But yeah, we can't, that's why you gotta have faith, you know. You read about the miracles in the scriptures, you know. We see it in a small scale now. Brothers with their testimonies in their daily lives, you know, even with prayer alone. So, you know, they're gonna try to deceive even the very elect, you know, but it's not gonna happen, right? So, hey, we'll see what else, you know. And this is gonna try to discourage, you know, people who don't really believe in miracles and think things are coincidences. There's no such thing as coincidences. The Lord is the one that's controlling. Everything on the earth is in the Lord's, Yahweh's obedience. Alright? In the name of his son, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Bashim Kakadash. Anyway, with that, just real quick, I wanted to bring this out. Till next time, I'm going to say Shalom.